Hi everyone, I'm Karen Shelton and I am the educational therapist at Masonic Center for Youth and Families in San Francisco. I wanted to share a few tips with you today about ways that you can support your children with their online learning. I know it's a challenging time for everyone and thought I might be able to share a little bit about some ideas that might provide some structure and support for that process. So the first tip is definitely the structure and routine. I know it seems like common sense, but it really sets your child up for success for the day. So posting their schedule is going to be really important so they can see every day what that day looks like, starting off by getting up at the same time, doing their hygiene routines, breakfast routines is going to be very grounding for them. The next thing is to think about a designated learning space, particularly away from the TV, away from the gaming systems, and away from distractions if possible. So a quiet place if possible for them to be really focused on their studies. It's really also important to include movement breaks, and that includes being outdoors if possible. It's hard to sit in front of a screen for a long time and take instruction in that way. So having some movement breaks is really important. The next thought that I wanted to share is really connecting with the teacher so that you can get really clear guidelines from the teacher on what is expected when they're not participating online learning, what's expected for homework, for practice time, free choice time. Getting those clear directions from the teacher is important. Also, using this opportunity to connect to the life skills to the academics. So doing some cooking together to do some math lessons with fractions, maybe some home maintenance projects to help just build some problem-solving skills. It's also okay not to have every minute of that academic day filled with academics. It's okay to have some downtime, and it's actually okay for them to get bored because the boredom promotes exploration for creativity. So if they're starting to say they're bored, it's a great opportunity to have them start exploring some creativity and getting some ideas of new things to bring their interest back in. So I hope those are helpful tips. I'm also going to be providing a link with more detailed tips because obviously what is needed for, say, a first grader is going to be very different than a middle school or high school student. So I'm going to be providing a document that has some more detailed tips that are specific to the different grade levels. So everybody stays healthy and safe. Thank you.